Yes, welcome to the channel. So the question reads, two buses X and Y are moving towards each other on a straight east-west main road. At a particular instant, another bus Z on another road is 50 kilometers south of the main road, and the bearing of X and Y from Z at 330 degrees and 360 degrees respectively. How far apart are X and Y? So in this case, so this is bearing. We must find the bearings of X and Y from Z using a sketch. So when you are told X and Y from, so you start with point Z from this point. So you must start with the point Z. Note that from, you start with this point. Good. So assuming this is point Z. So point Z, this is the compass. This is north, this is south. So you are told X, so X is 330. Remember here you are told respectively. So XY, XY. So X is on a bearing of 330 degrees from Z. So from Z here, we move 330 degrees. So 330, this is 90, 180, 270. So 330 is somewhere here. Remember, this is just a sketch. So this is 330 degrees. So we have a point X. This is X. Then you are told that Y is 360 degrees from Z again. So 360 again on point Z, we use the compass on point Z. So this is 90, 180 to 70, 360. So meaning that point Z is somewhere there. So 360 means that north of point Z. So you move this direction clockwise, So you move this direction clockwise. So this is 360. So meaning that point Y is on the north of point Z. So point Y is somewhere here. But remember, X and Y are moving towards each other on a straight east-west. On a straight east-west. So meaning that here we have a straight line. We are having that straight line. Then, if Y is on the north of Z, therefore it means this is 90 degrees. So I think we are together up to that point. So Y is on the north of Z. So north of Z meaning that here we have 90 degrees. Therefore, line ZY is perpendicular to line XY. Great. So again, there is another point here. At a particular instant, another bus Z on another road, so we have this another road here, is 50 kilometers south of the main road. Remember, XY is the main road. So south of the main road, it means that the line Z to where it meets XY is 50 kilometers. So line Z to where it meets XY, so Z to where it meets XY and XY are perpendicular. So meaning that since we already have this is point Y and this is point Z, and Z is south of XY, which is the main road, so Y, Z is how many kilometers? 50 kilometers. So we have 50 kilometers there. But again, now if this is 330 degrees, we have 330 degrees up to this point. So let's find this angle here. Let's find angle X, Z, Y. Remember, this is point Y. How do you find angle X, Z, Y? A circle add up to 360 degrees, but we already have 330 degrees. Up to this point, we are going to have 360 degrees. So take 360 minus 330. So this angle here is 30 degrees. Now let's extract the triangle. So we are going to have this triangle here. So this angle is 30 degrees. This is point Z, this is X, this is Y. So here we have 90 degrees. So Z is 50 kilometers south of X, Y. Now, what is the question? How far apart are X and Y? I think from here now the question is simple. Now find X, Y. Now to find XY, we are going to use one of the three trigonometric ratios. Remember, this side is opposite to this angle and this side is adjacent to this angle. So let's use a trigonometric ratio which uses the opposite and the adjacent side. And the trigonometric ratio is tan. Remember, we have SOHCAHTOA. So sine, opposite, and hypotenuse. So in this case, this is the hypotenuse. Cosine, adjacent, and hypotenuse. So this is the adjacent and the hypotenuse. And tan, tangent. We have opposite and the adjacent. So we can use this angle and this side to find X, Y. So tan theta is equal to opposite divided by adjacent. So our theta here is 30 degrees. So tan 30 degrees is equal to opposite is XY divided by adjacent 50 kilometers. Now let's find XY. So we cross multiply. Therefore, XY is equal to 50 times tan 30 degrees. So we can use our calculator. So that is 50 times tan 30 degrees. So we have 28.8675. So this is 28.87 kilometers, and that becomes your answer. So the distance between X and Y, so the distance between bus X and bus Y is 28.87 kilometers. So thank you for watching. Kindly like the video and remember to subscribe. Goodbye.